You guys are headed to that second round. Just talk about the feelings right now, getting that first playoff win under your belt.
I mean, it was fun. It was a very exciting game. I feel like something we needed going to the second round. And I feel like we're just going to build off of this and carry on that energy next round.
You know, last year you had to watch from the sidelines during that playoff game. Just talk about your playoff debut tonight. How did it feel kind of being on that field in that playoff atmosphere, man?
I mean, it felt great. I mean, for every other game and just focusing on this next game and just going out and performing.
You guys were clicking on all cylinders. Special team scores, defense scores, offense obviously put up points. Just talk about what's been clicking for this team over the last couple of weeks for you guys.
I feel like practice makes perfect. So we've been bonding over practice and people were working on the craft, and I feel like it's showing today.
You know, only a sophomore now. You're making your second playoff appearance next week. Just what's kind of the mindset for yourself and for this team? You know, it's a pretty young team, a lot of juniors, sophomores, underclassmen. What's kind of the mindset heading into that second round?
The mindset is go out and win. Go out and do what we got to do our assignments, and show them what's up.
Davian, first of all, congrats on that win. You guys are headed to the second round of the playoffs. Just thoughts on tonight and, you know, the way the whole team played tonight.
First and foremost, you know, we give all glory to God, man. And also my teammates, you know, the D-line to the secondary, everybody, you know, we come together, we made the plays we need to make. And, yeah, that's about it. You know, came out and balled out.
You know, this defense, you know, really picked it up there, especially in that second half. They had scored 20, but no more points allowed after that. What was the biggest difference for you guys, and what kind of started clicking there?
During halftime, you know, we came together. We knew something had to change. You know, we made some changes to our defense, and after that, you know, rest is history. You know, we came out with the win.
3 takeaways for the defense, including your pick six. What was kind of going through your mind there on that interception, man?
Man, I was just hoping I kept the ball and scored, man. You know, during those red zones, I remember I fumbled the ball, and that really got the best of me. So I made sure to score this time.
You know, last year you guys were on the losing end of that by district round. Just talk about kind of being able to come back this year and you know, getting to that second round after what happened last season.
A lot of changes have been made, man. Our mentalities, our players, you know, the way we're being coached, a lot of things have changed, and it's good changes, man. That's about it.
But you guys are headed to that second round. You know, just talk about the feelings, especially after how last year kind of ended in that first round, man.
You know, first and foremost, I just want to thank the Lord, but, you know, nothing would be possible without him, you know. And I'm glad, you know, we thought about last year, and we used it as motivation. We're like, we can't end like this, especially our seniors, you know, we didn't want to be done at home, so we just want to keep going. Now we're 1-0.
Pretty solid game from yourself, over 100 yards. Puts you over 1,000 for the year, second straight year over 1,000 yards. Just talk about, you know, that and just kind of coming into this year and, you know, back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, man.
I'm just truly blessed for, you know, I had a rocky start of the season with my injury, but my team brought me up and they helped me get to it still, and they told me I was going to get to it, you know, my O-line, my coaches, so I'm just super blessed for that, and thank you.
You know, offense obviously put up a lot of points, but this defense has been playing lights out too. Just talk about kind of complimenting each other and what's been clicking for this team the last couple weeks.
We've just been talking about how we need each other. You know, we can't do one thing without the other, and how we're just working together as a team, and it's showing out there on the field, and we're going to need it for next round.
Obviously, you're a senior, man. You guys are headed to that second round. What's kind of the mentality for this group, especially as you guys hope to make a deeper playoff run?
Just 0-0 again, you know, just got to keep on going. You know, this game we wanted, but it doesn't matter anymore. You just got to move on to the next.
Definitely.